Hey there, you're back, you're still here, I'm still here. We are at number 6. First and foremost, if you haven't hit the bell notification, the like button, and the subscribe to this channel, oh my God, do so. Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification. We are on number 6 out of 7 when it comes to abundance living. I'm not even going to recap them. If you want those, you can find them still on this channel, Pamela DeVrou Smith. Pretty soon, I will be taking them down, and if you want them, you'll just have to ask me nicely, and I'll give them to you. I just love coffee. You guys love coffee? If you love coffee, say you love it below. I don't know. I want some coffee followers. I like tea as well, so don't worry about that. I'm going to hide this. You see what I got in there? Okay, there you go. Hoping you guys can hear me okay. I'm going to talk to you guys about the art of surrounding yourself with the right people. So what does that mean, right? We all have friends and family and neighbors and neighborhoods and all those people that we kind of hang around all the time. And we have coworkers and bosses and employees. What does it mean to surround yourself with the right people? And who are the right people? And who am I to say who's right and who's wrong? Well, I'm not who to say who's right and wrong. At least I'm not for you. I'm qualified to say who I want in my life. Now, this isn't about picking friends, and this isn't about, just your everyday stuff. This is about who are you listening to? Who is it that you are going to gain more knowledge, to gain more specialized knowledge? That's right, we need some specialized knowledge in our lives in order to have success. If you want to be awesome and habitual and successful in your health and wellness and your fitness, I'm your girl, right? I am an expert in this area. 20 plus years, and I study on the daily about anything and everything that has anything to do with health. No, I'm not a doctor. I'm not even a nurse. I am a fitness pro, and I've been doing this a long time. I interview doctors. I interview about stem cell therapy. You name it, I'm involved in it. Well, I'm one of those experts you'd want to put in your life. I'm hoping my dogs will not argue with each other. And yet, I'm on the video, so Princess is going to jump right in and start arguing. You guys want to say hi to Princess? We're going to put her in the bedroom so that she can stop. Woo, look how dark it is. I'll give her some light so that she can stop interrupting the whole process. So look, who is it you want to surround yourself with? Who is it you want to have placed strategically within your life? It's important that you choose and choose wisely. So how do we go about doing that? Sorry, I've got to put this thing back up, right? How do we go about doing that? So it's never been easier to put mentors in your life. It's never been easier to connect with experts. It's never been actually more cost effective to connect with people that are excellent in their field. So there's 2 ways of doing this, and I get this from a lot of areas, but I really get this from the book Think and Grow Rich. The power of putting a mentor in your life or mentors in your life. I have multiple mentors in my life. Some of them teach me about consistency. They are just bulldogs. They are tough as nails, and day in and day out, rain or shine, snow, thunderstorms, dark clouds, sunny day, good life, bad life, doesn't matter. They are getting it done. And I need more of that in my life. So I surround myself with people who are like that. I also need people in my life that are knowledgeable when it comes to budgeting and finances. And I have someone that's in my life when it comes to their marriages lasted forever and ever, and they are best friends. I've been able to see them firsthand, not just looking good on Facebook, but firsthand interacting. And so I love being around people like that. I have mentors. My very first mentor was my father. He was someone who was so positive and so grateful in his life. He ended up getting a terminal disease and died at a very young age. I think it was young. He was 68. He had a lot of life left in him, and yet he passed away from a very fast-moving disease that when he was diagnosed, they gave him 6 months. He lasted 20 years, and he says that it has everything to do with his attitude. It was about him being grateful and willing that God was in control of his life, and then he was to simply go through the steps that God asked him to do. God asks us to be grateful, so he was grateful. God asks us to learn the lessons in our lives, and so he learned them, and he shared them. I was very, very close to my dad at a very young age, and so he was my first mentor. He read books, so I read books. He went to conferences and seminars, so I went to conferences and seminars. You guys, this was back when, we're talking about the mid-'80s, when this wasn't popular, okay? So this is long before everybody had a coach and no, my dad had this stuff long before anybody else. And he taught me how to do that right out of the get-go. By the time I was graduating from high school, I was being mentored. It was just commonplace between him and I. My brothers didn't do that, but I did it. Why? I just was close to my dad in this particular area of his life. It's important to choose very wisely who you have around you. Choosing wise counsel is extremely valuable. Everybody's got an opinion. Everybody's going to give you their 2 cents, whether you want it or not. And so when you have a mentor in your life, you go to them and ask them what their thoughts are about this. And you only are strategically placing certain people in there. You don't go asking your mother, brother, cousin, aunt, uncle, next door neighbor, best friend. No, you don't ask their permission with this stuff. Sometimes you don't even go to your spouse because they're not giving you an open mind about it. They're just simply, they don't always give you an open mind. Sometimes they do, right? But they don't always give you an open mind. They don't understand where you're coming from. You go to someone that you specifically place in that role. Not all coaches and not all mentors are created equal. Just like not all personal trainers are created equal. Anybody can go online and get a little certification. I have been asked 3 times today to get a certification through this, that, or the other thing program. One of them I said, how long will it take? They said, usually about 9 months. Okay, well, this one's a little more substantial, and it was a little more costly. It was going to be working with someone who I really, really admire, and I wanted to really know how closely I was going to be working with that person, because I would love the opportunity to work with this person. So when you're choosing, you don't just go to somebody, well, I'm a coach because, like in real estate, I've sold a few houses and I got a little 1-day, 12-hour, 8-hour stamp of approval. And so now I'm certified to coach you. I'm sorry, but this person has got to understand all goals, all successes come from programming yourself for that success. They have to understand how to dig into limiting beliefs, uncover them, and reprogram them. This doesn't have to take days and days and weeks either. This can happen in a matter of a couple of hours, couple of sessions. Once they get to reading you and understanding that energy that you're putting forth. Not all mentors and people that you're surrounding yourself with have to be A, alive. That's interesting, right? Or B, physically face to face with you, or that they even have to know you. I listen to people on a daily basis, videos, books, audibles. I pour into my conscious and subconscious way of thinking so that I'm surrounding myself with people that are where I want to go. They already have achieved what I'm looking to go get. Does that make sense? If you want health and wellness and fitness and feeling young getting more mature and mature every day, and if you want that, then I'm your girl. I'm going to be someone who's already been through all kinds of issues, all kinds of life and experiences, and yet kept steady, kept on, kept going. I want that in every area of my life and your life. So, health and wellness and fitness, right here. Executive coaching, mindset stuff, I'm pretty darn good. I've been around for 20 years in that scene, or more, really. More than, I was involved in that when it was starting at age 17. I wasn't coaching people at age 17, but I was diving in and learning at age 17. And I'm 50 now, so what is that, right? That's 30-something years, 33. So I have mentors. Bob Proctor, hello, 58 years. Tony Robbins, 40 plus years. I've been watching people online, and so I want some of what they have. Do I want every area of your life? No, I don't. I don't want every area of their lives, but I do want to look at their lives, look at their words. Are they consistent? And if so, then I want to put some of what they're saying or writing down into my life. That's part of my mastermind. Does that make sense? I'm up in the mountains. I'm brand new here. I don't really know a lot of groups, although I'm getting to know some groups around. I'm actually just going to start a mastermind group up here with a meetup. And so it's important to surround yourself with the right mental attitudes in every single area of your life. Learn, keep growing, keep moving forward. And if you're not doing that, then stop everything and make that happen. I'm hoping that I'm one of those people for you, since I'm putting this stuff out on a daily basis, and that you've gone through now 6 steps with me. Listen to these 6 steps on a daily basis. They're only like 7 to 20 minutes tops. Go ahead and listen to these things, and when you do, you will start reprogramming your subconscious mind, and things will start to change. Decisions will start becoming easier to make. You'll be able to become more decisive within your life. Making a decision quickly and changing your mind slowly. It's going to be easier and easier in every area of your life when you start putting the right programming into your mind. And that includes, who are you surrounding yourself with? Who are you listening to? I hope that helped. I want you to go ahead and start searching that out in your life. There are lots and lots of great people out there. Tony Robbins, if you don't know where to start, start there. Bob Proctor, start there. I love Jake Ducey from JakeDucey.com. He's young. He reminds me like a surfer dude. So he's young and he's hip. He's way younger than me. And yet he's been very successful in this whole scene. And so I listen to what he has to say. And guess who taught him? At least one of them. One of his mentors were, that's right, Bob Proctor, Mr. 58 years and still going strong. The guy's 80-something and still publicly speaking and going like he's 30. It's awesome. It's awesome. He's clearly applied what he talks about. He's applied it to his own life, his own business, and he mentors, handpicks certain people to mentor all the time. And so start there if you don't know where to start. Listen to my videos every day. I put out a new video every single day, and I will for the next year. That's my goal. Consistency. I'm going to practice what I preach. So I do surround myself with people. I do write in my journal my best day ever, my little mind movie every single day. I do read it to myself before I go to bed. I do reprogram my brain as I go off to sleep. Everything that I tell you to do, I'm doing every single day. I even go back and re-listen to my own videos, because sometimes God speaks through me and it comes out pretty cool. So it's important to surround yourself with the best of the best. And it's never been easier. Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, come on. All these awesome Audible books. This is incredible, incredible time that we live in. Go listen to them. All right, it's been almost 15 minutes. I gotta go. Pamela DeVrou Smith signing out. Step 6 of abundant living. Bye.